Hello. Serial, thanks for the sub, my friend. How you doing, old pal? Lily's creeping in as well. Nice. My coat on, my badge. Before I forget, because I will. Let's go get a horse first. You know what? We may need to go and buy a horse. Should we do that? Let's go get a lot of money out. Wix has died. Second horse was killed last night by the 10-ton gang. Bastards. It seems only fitting that we get a gypsy cob, maybe. I think they're about 500. Fucking love a gypsy cob, me. Sure. Ruddy Nora, bloody love a bloody gypsy cob, I do. Let's take out $500 and hope I don't get robbed between here and there. Perfect, we have our gift from Magpie. I like their little feet. They got boots on. They got boots on. I think I ate something I'm allergic to, by the way. I don't feel well. Destroyed myself. I was fucking exhausted. I just tidied my whole house. Deep cleaned my whole house. I've got an estate agent coming over tomorrow to show 7 different people around, I think. And I'm just so fucking goddamn tired. And then I ate some food. And I ate this little light chocolate thing. 100% allergic to it. I was sat there watching Iron Man 3. And feeling way too sleepy. And I was like, cool. Got allergy. It's a lot of people to show in one day. Yeah, I don't understand how he's going to do it. I'm going to be sat here working on table story things. Wix. Remove. Release him. Can I put Blake in? No. Can I put him in first place? Okay. Gypsy Cup. 700. 500. 700. A grand. Another grand. 500 for the grey one with the pink eyes. Which one do we want? Not that one. What about this one? What does Schaefer have? This one, isn't it? Must be this one he's got. Who was I riding around with yesterday? Valen has this one, right? No, Mercer. One of them has this one. Or he has this one. Schaefer has this one. I actually quite like this one, to be honest. And this one. That is a grand. Let's go do it. I changed my mind. I'm going for that one. I think it'd be good to have a fully white horse, you know? So that I get absolutely decimated if I take it on a chase. You know what? I've got a horse. I'm going to take a horse down to the bank. Walking up and down takes too fucking long. It's all my money. He's down to $189, man. Fuck, that's crazy. He's skint again. Had so much money for so long. All those rent bills and new horses I need to keep buying. Fuck, what are we going to call him? What was my other character called in Gone? I think I've got 2 characters left. Because... not a PB campaign unless you literally play 406 characters. This one? Yeah, look at him. He's fucking cool. Isn't he Lucien too? No. Someone didn't pay attention in Gone. And I'm blind to it all. Brandwell, I played Lucien, Blake, Cole, Old Bondos, Kurt, Wicks, and the GM. Kurt or Old Bondos? What was it? How do you even say it? I don't even know how to say my own name. Old Bondos? Old Bondos? Old Bondos. This is Old Bondos. How did I say it? Gone fans. Sold. He was the character in the Dust Vat episode, wasn't he? He looks good with long hair, doesn't he, this guy? Maybe not the old Greg. I'm in black and white. Wish I could fucking see anything. My short journey horse. Let's go, Bondos. beast. What a beast you are. Let's see what you got, old friend. Like sugar, because that's all I feed any horse I own. On any character I play. You're welcome. A fancy brush for you. This is the off-duty horse. There is no such thing. I don't have off-duty horses. Prepare to be sad. They're all gonna fucking die. You must not form any attachments to them. Yeah, okay. What's going on? Was it unlocked? What's happening? Been stripped of the badge for unlawful fighting. That door's glitched. Now I don't know if it's locked or unlocked. Jesus, okay. Document folder, a Jeff, and some tags, please. What's going on? Valentine to Annesburg. Cole's search party. What's a Cole's search party? Oh, what a gang. Clementine, Dalloway, Hooper, Glass, Edison, Pugsley, Ranger Pugsley. Ready to leave. I'm able to take parole. Could I get someone to take me back? Hugh Hammer. My deepest condolences. Truthfully, I've looked at a telegram for a while now. No! Okay, she's not in here. Oh, what? Olya Ivanova served this community with dedication, integrity, unwavering commitment. Her contributions left an undeniable mark. Her professionalism, compassion, and leadership were exemplary, serving as an inspiration. Fuck. What got her? What the fuck? The Dirty Boys? Who the fuck are the Dirty Boys? No. Abduct Firebird. And Kraus abduct and kill Olya. God, when? Today? Daytime murder? Fuck. Manius and Gray went up patrolling Big Valley surrounded areas for Firebird and Kraus. Nothing was found after some time. Manius and Gray went to Strawberry. Manius got a notice a telegram from Olya saying she was in Wallace. Looking to meet up. Manius then went to the office. Manius rode out to Wallace Station and found Olya bleeding heavily from 3 gunshot wounds to her chest. She had frozen tears on her face. It was clear she'd been up in an extremely cold climate. Manius tried to pack the wounds and wrap her up. Ended up taking Olya to Strawberry and had her in the welcome centre by the fireplace. Local doctor began to work with Olya. The doctor was working for her for a while before claimed her dead. Manius confirmed this with the doctor roughly 5 times. Oh, man. I don't even know who Firebird and Kraus are. I know they're very fucking wanted. Fuck. Man, I'm gutted, dude. I liked Olya. Most wanted, Nina Volkova, Alexander Kraus. 7,700 days on her. 4,000 on him. Fuck, man. That one hurts, dude. That one's sad. I'm curious to see who she plays next, though. Wow, pierced. Is that who they're searching for? No. What did they say? Cole's search party. I don't know what COS means. Cole's search party? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Man, devastated. I was just thinking the hair doesn't really match the tail, but actually the back end of the tail does match. It's like he's got like the two-tone going on if you wait for the light to catch it. He's got little highlights. A bunch of horses, or did I imagine that? Is it lightning? Thunder? It is Thor. Fuck. It's like an epic story, you should look into it. Yeah, I don't know. Quinn, headed to Rhodes. Meet you there, endeavour to be... Oh, this was from last night. I didn't catch that. Could be what's lost is never found. Oh no. You all want me to send a telegram to Quinn, don't you? You're goddamn weak. That's what you are. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that you don't speak to girls in this life. Okay? They're all trouble. Can't just leave your best friend hanging like that. No, that was from last night. I've seen her since then. That was her saying she was coming to Rhodes for the fighting that we did. She hasn't spoken to me since. She is my best friend though. By default. I stay near the horse so he gets the smell of me. And I lay my body down. Hurst? I don't think I've ever met Hurst. Eleanor. Ethan Jones, the other Jones. Hank Hammer's on duty. I thought he was like suicidal or something. Morgan Brady, Philip Yeager, Berry, who thinks I'm pretty. We're going to spin the wheel of love later on and see which one it lands on. We'll roll a d20. Cooper shot in Strawberry. Shot 3 times by Carmine Haskins. Bob Hoskins. Firebird and Kraus are kidnapping individuals to interrogate, torture, and murder them in their deranged efforts to bring people back from the dead. A Batman villain. Nina Volkova formerly worked on a project in Russia called Project Firebird. Captain America villain. This project, detailed in the journal recovered from Henrik Wissen, was using live human test subjects to attempt to discover ways of slowing down or stopping aging and reviving dead tissue. The justification for the research was that the suffering of a few would extend the lives of the majority of the population if a breakthrough was made. A comic book. While Covert appears to be one of the evangelists of the project and will stop at nothing to see the research continue after the murder of Henrik Wissen, a journal was recovered detailing his efforts to stop Project Firebird. Marvel comic. The journal was leaked by an SCSD officer in its entirety to Volkova, who from it learned of the continued survival of one of her former co-workers on the project, Alexander Kraus. Volkova and Kraus then became reacquainted and have since performed their despicable work together. They should both be considered extremely dangerous and are very unlikely to turn themselves in for any deal. Volkova had previously stated she believes she will be hanged for her crimes. So if we catch her, she's going to fucking perma. That's fun. What does she look like? Silver dapple foxtrotter. Brown hair. Russian accent. Anya Rostov is a fake name. High back hair. Grey shirt. Red tied waistband. Dark pants. Kraus. Blonde hair, German accent. Big Hungarian half breed. Rekka. Fucking Rekka from Clone Wars. We gotta get Howard to stop Tony Stark from being born. I mean, you know what I mean? When she dies, she's gonna come back as the Winter Soldier. Oh, don't do this to me. Everyone's getting robbed today. They're out in force, aren't they? I should probably not be standing around by myself. Joseph Heller, he probably doesn't like me very much if he bumps into me again and remembers who I am. George Doon has now abducted Sheila. Who the fuck is it, Sheila? George, stop kidnapping people, George. What are you doing? George Doon telegrammed me he wished to speak to me alone. I responded asking the context and why he tracked me down in St. Denis when I was with Sheila O'Kelly. Requested that we speak alone. I told him that would not be happening. I agreed to speak with him with Sheila present out in the open by a gazebo in St. Denis. First mistake. We spoke for a while and in the conversation I got the sense that George was confused and not in the right state of mind. He spoke of teaching Magpie how to survive and doing what it takes. He suddenly wanted to reclaim his old self and transform Magpie into the person he was now. He got the drop on me and pulled the gun. I had my hands up. He made me kick my guns away. He apologized for what he was about to do and that he wouldn't hurt me, but he would hurt Sheila. Sheila pulled a gun on George while he had his gun pointing at me. I gave her an order not to drop a gun, an order which Sheila ignored. She got on his horse and they rode off north out of St. Denis. All attempts to find them have been a failure so far. This was today at 5 Eastern, 9 AM. Go to bed, George. Better check my guns are clean, actually. Did I clean my guns after all that shit yesterday? I'm pretty sure I did, but let's just check. I was in a pretty long gunfight yesterday. It was a good one. 10 ton. I am a fan of 10 ton. Out of character. Lucien doesn't like them very much. George the fucking daydream believer. Fuck. Ryan's in Saint Denis. He's trying to hang out with Hank Hammer. I see what's going on here. Oh, which one? Which Hammer is that? Could be Hugh. I think it's Hugh, isn't it? Hugh Hammer. Brady on a patrol by himself. Crazy son of a bitch. Wait, is he not in this little group? Going to AB, investigating some things up that way, checking in the office. Doesn't feel like it's a good idea to be up there by yourself, man. He's desperate to get fucking killed by Wallaby Kid, isn't he? Desperate. Where's this group? I can't remember who it was. Dalloway, Hooper, Glass, Jones, Pugsley.
Hello, how are you?
Blimey. Crept up on me there.
Sorry.
Gave me quite the fright.
Sorry.
I had some problems with the doors earlier on. I couldn't get them to lock properly, so I was concerned that they were unlocked.
Oh, I should have been creepier, dang it.
Right, yes. If you just said boo loudly enough, that would have been it for me. I think I would have had to clock off. Probably pop run to the medic.
What are you wanting to go off duty? You like wanting a free evening or not?
Not really, no.
Oh,
Why?
okay, I was gonna say because I could like do it again.
Oh right, yes. I'll just sort of stand here like this and just.
Exactly, yeah. So if you just if you wanted like to go off duty and enjoy your evening, I could just like do it again. Yeah.
Right. No, ideally not. I'd rather not be frightened out of my socks today.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be frightened either. So.
Although I
do like to scare people, so.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do.
There's a lot going on, so probably I get the feeling that something is probably going to give us a fright at some point.
Oh, hope not.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to loiter around here for 5 minutes in the sun on the porch.
Nice.
Howdy.
Afternoon.
Yeah, and this is Rhodes, by the way.
What's going on here?
I'm gonna run to the telegram.
All right.
Hello.
Howdy.
I don't know what's going on here, but I don't trust any of it. I'm pretty sure she just got a ride into town, but I'm scared. Oh, is that a doctor?
Not a problem.
Where'd they get that little bag? How do you do that? Is that a doctor bag? I didn't know you could carry a bag around. Nice gypsy cob, my friend. Nice gypsy cob. Top gang. And can Chompy have the best bromance on the server? Yeah, they're great. Jump scaring your loved ones is one of my favorite pastimes. I mean, me as well. I hate getting jump scared, but I fucking love doing it. I'm so good at it as well. And I love every video where, you know, someone like jumps out on someone or some shit. fucking Ollie, dude. Imagine that. Look at that. I would like to meet and speak with you briefly if you have a moment. Thanks, Ryder. Rabbit search update. Still going. Oh, they're looking for rabbit. Why is it called Coles? Dalloway and Glass dropping out. We're both having migraines. Glass and Ansberg moving back to Rhodes. Dalloway and Amberino Tower. If anyone would like to join the search, come to AB. Group will eventually be here. Glass. Leave you to it, I think.
You know, as I was at the telegram office, I got a really, like, my intuition said run back here. Because I had for some reason, I felt like you were going to be robbed. But you weren't, so we're good.
Yeah, it might have been that there was a horse that rode through town quite quickly.
Okay.
So it could
It's
have been
like, I need to
like
get
that.
back.
Oh. Hello?
Hello. I was told by two medics that if I came to a sheriff's office and asked about a citizen file, I'd be able to set one up.
Yes, you can, of course. Are you new to the crossing?
Yes, I've just arrived in Blackwater about maybe 15 minutes ago, and some medics. They brought me over with their wagon.
Ah, perfect. Yes, step on up and step into the office here, and we'll get you set up.
Appreciate it. Is it alright if I set my bag down here?
Absolutely, make yourself at home. Deputy Lorde, by the way, a pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I'm Ryder.
It's nice to meet you too.
What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe. Beautiful name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Same question. I'll get the citizen registry file written up here, and we can get you set up. So forename Chloe, I'm presuming C-H-L-O-E, or is there an exotic spelling there?
No, C-H-L-O-E, perfect.
And surname?
Slaughter.
Slaughter.
Yes. I know it's a bit, well, I don't know if it exactly fits, but that's what I was given, so...
Alright. And you're not lying to me or anything here, because...
no, I'm really not.
I suppose it doesn't matter. I'll get to the bottom of it eventually. Miss Slaughter, if that is your real name.
It is.
Any aliases that you go by? Perhaps, Cleaver or Machete or Deathbringer or something like that?
No. Well, my grandmother sometimes calls me Clove or Cozy.
Alright, well, I won't add those on there. Do you have a telegram number I can put in here?
I do. I believe it's 00624.
00624. Ooh.
Yes, I believe.
Like the last things your victims say before you slaughter them, perhaps.
Ooh.
God, I really hope not.
Right. I think it looks like you have blonde hair, but I can't tell in the light. Is that correct?
It's sort of a strawberry blonde, I suppose.
All right. And what eye color do you have?
Brown.
And how old are you, Miss Slaughter?
I'm 20.
Snap. Actually.
Snap.
No, I'm 21. I keep forgetting because I
I'm
didn't
22.
celebrate my birthday, so I didn't...
I didn't celebrate mine either.
Right, it doesn't register, does it, when you don't celebrate it?
It
just, you sort of forget.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps you could just celebrate today then? Together, both of you?
I'll just change it from the 22nd of February to the 25th of March. That would mean I'm no longer a Pisces, though, right?
Well, I mean, you could just, I guess maybe just have a belated birthday. Have sort of a little birthday cake or something together.
Yeah. Lord, do you like coffee?
I do like coffee, yes.
Okay. And Chloe, do you like coffee?
I do actually.
Okay.
It's quite nice.
I'll be back.
All
I
right.
mean, birthday coffee.
Birthday coffees. Yeah,
I've
maybe.
never,
I think I'll...
never really had a birthday coffee before.
Well, it was the first time for everything. I shall... yeah, I shall wait for next year, I think. I need to sort of gather some more... I only technically have one friend.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
That's,
officially.
oh,
Yes, a very nice individual asked me the other day if I would like to be friends with her. Sort of like you might do if you were younger. You sort of walk up and say, hello, would you like to be friends? Like if you were...
right. Is that not how it's done?
Well, I suppose it is. It's sort of the manual way of doing it. It was adorable. I accepted the offer, but I sort of feel like as we get older, you just sort of gravitate to and from people, and you sort of have a general understanding as to whether you're friends or not.
Right. Yes, I definitely know how friends work. I definitely have friends.
Right. Yeah, you sound like me when I first got here a couple of months ago. All right. Well, an extreme amount of oversharing here. Let's see. Do you have any next of kin in the crossing?
No, I haven't.
No, you really sound like me.
Oh.
Right. I suppose the rest of this
Would you like a friend? I feel quite bad for you now.
No, I have friends. I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes, I that's fine. I wasn't asking for me. I was, asking for
Oh,
a
right.
friend.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Yes.
I won't take that personally. Then you don't want to be my friend. That makes me quite upset.
Oh goodness! All right. Well, you know what? Actually, on second thought, it could be fine. We could be friends if you like.
Okay. Yes, we can do that. I have to do one thing. I have to take your fingerprints. So you might have to remove those gloves if that's all right.
Oh, sure.
And then you'll just have to sort of show me your hands there. Right. Excuse me, sorry. I'll just have to press your hands sort of gently to the ink pad here. I hope that's not too... it's always rather awkward,
No, it's all right.
All right. That's right. That's that all done. I'll get you a little have a little rag around here somewhere that you can.
Right. Thank you.
It's hopefully not too dirty.
You giving her a dirty brag?
Well, I don't really know what else. When you have to sort of wipe the ink off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know how many people I've seen wipe it on their pants? Here, quickly.
Oh, I missed a thumb. Sorry. Can I just grab your thumb?
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. Yeah, of course. Oh, thank you.
Work.
That's your
right.
kind of little stipend we give you for getting your registry.
Oh, I'm so glad you did that. I just had to buy a horse.
Oh, no worries.
All right. All right, there we go. That's a bit clearer. Sorry. All right, you're good to go. You can clean your hands. My apologies. Okay, right. You are all set, and you've been given a little welcome package, yes, from
Yes,
Deputy
yes.
Ryder there.
Thank you.
And you are registered as a citizen. Welcome to the crossing.
Wonderful.
Miss
Thank you.
Slaughter?
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Right, let me.
Is there
you
anything else we
can,
can help you with?
are you all right?
Am I all right? Yes.
He looks quite.
I just read something that I didn't expect.
Yes. Yes, I suspect it's the same thing I read earlier on. I was.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Why is it always the fucking good ones?
I know. All right, let's let you out here.
All right.
My apologies. We had the passing of a deputy today.
Oh, gosh, I'm really sorry about that. I mean, I didn't do it.
All right.
Are you sure?
You know,
Yeah. I suppose
well, no, I
that's
just,
what I would
you know,
say if I had done it. To be
just,
fair.
Yeah.
you know, just because I said sorry and then it crossed my mind, you know, you might think that, you know,
Well,
I
we
did it.
didn't think about it until now.
Right.
Um,
Yes, no, that's fine. You know, yes, great. Right. Well, thank you for the coffee. I promise the surname is just a surname, I promise.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. We'll put the greatest
Good.
minds on it, unfortunately. Got our eye on you now.
mm-hmm.
Well, right. I'm wondering, could you possibly show me where the parlour house is? I've got to deliver a letter, but not exactly sure where to.
It's right across the way. I can take you.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Don't slaughter me on the way.
I promise I won't.
If he doesn't come back, I know where to go. Jesus Christ. Rizzed her up. Rizzed her up, dude. I love taking people's hands gently and pressing them to the paper. Can you imagine how great that scene would be with the firelight? You know, nice night. She comes to the crossing. He takes your hand one finger at a time, presses it into the ink, folding his fingers around yours. Oh, dude. I was going to go fucking hardcore, but I didn't want to be too weird about it. You know what I mean? Just absolutely rizzed her up. This is Lucien Mark II, by the way. We're in his Mark II. Sassy with the criminals era. And is gaining friends. Because we've completed the main quest now. I don't know what else to do. The next main quest, he said last night perhaps there'll be some new lords. His next main quest, honestly, is to have kids. Which is insane. But I mean, that's really all he's got left to do. He has to continue the Lord legacy in the name, but he has to... The new Lord legacy is that they're not all dickheads, like the previous lords. Every other lord that has ever lived has been a fucking maniac, like Rufus. Evening. Came in hot there. Is there something
yes.
afoot?
Sorry.
No. I was just running away so she didn't stab me in the back.
No, I mean glass, not you.
Oh.
I wonder
No,
if there
I
was
was just
something happening.
miles away.
Oh, right, okay.
I have your coffee, Lord.
Oh, bloody hell, yes, I could do with that.
Hell yeah.
Yesterday I woke up in Blackwater, and as I stepped out of the hotel, the bank was being robbed immediately, so that was my coffee for the day, but I haven't had one today. I appreciate that, thank you.
Happy really late birthday.
Yeah, you too, cheers.
Yep, January 1st. Always forget about it.
Yeah, February 22nd. Sometimes forget about it. Forgot about it last year and this year, though. Maybe it's a symptom of getting older.
I think it is, yeah. I think it's the job, too.
Yeah.
I think it's the job. Just makes you forget all the things, you know?
Can someone go back in the VOD and print screen when he wrote "beautiful" on the thing, please? Because it made me laugh and I did it for a meme. Yeah, maybe. I do feel significantly older than I did when I joined in November.
Mm. Yeah, I think this job definitely has that effect. That's for sure.
There's like a sort of balance to sort of not let it break you down too much, but let it sort of toughen you up enough, you know.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Sorry, Mona, if I just sit here.
Yeah,
Oh
of
yeah,
course.
yeah. Everything all right?
Yeah, good. Just a little exhausted from the search we just went on.
For the sheriff?
Yeah, yeah.
Bloody hard news about Olia as well. I'm devastated.
Yeah, I read that this morning.
Fucking one of the best.
Yeah.
Morning, partner.
Oh yeah, the main quest is to become 007, that's true. Oh my god, Jaguar, thank you so much.
You two been up to anything?
Nope, I just woke up not too long ago.
Yeah, I barely woke up. Nice young lady came in and registered herself as a citizen. Her name was Miss Slaughter, which
Oh, okay.
at first makes her sound as if she might be of the criminal nature, but I didn't really actually get that sense from her, but I suppose time will tell.
Yeah. So apparently her grandmother used to work at the saloon.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lillian Slaughter.
Where, here in Rhodes or?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I left her there and then ran. It's like scary. It's always like the quiet, like meek ones that are the scariest. Just never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I hope we don't see is the thing, actually.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. It'd be an apt name, though.
That is true,
If we're lucky, she joins the department.
right? I thought she was going to be a medic, which is kind of ironic.
Yeah, I thought she was a medic as well.
Yeah.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
I'm just putting my gun back in my horse.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we just didn't want to say. We didn't want you to go without saying bye, okay?
I'm just gonna up and leave like that, guys.
Well, you know, some people do.
Yeah, some people.
just
I
wanted
mean,
to
I
make
do
sure-
it sometimes, to be
But,
fair.
yeah, I too. True.
Do you?
But when it's
Just
really
about that.
busy and everyone's sort of talking over one another, I just sort of say nothing and creep
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I don't want to interrupt.
And also, I want out of that as quick as possible.
Right.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Whoa.
Oh, that was so funny. Chloe Slaughter was funny, but that fucking us saying about it made me laugh. Great start of the new day. Are we in sync? Got a new horse. Replace Winks.
Oh, is it that one behind you?
Yeah. His
That
name's
was
Old
nice.
Bondos.
All Bondos? What does that mean?
When I was younger, I read this sort of Old West sort of tale. And there was this sort of supporting character who was an old man. Just sort of was there for the main character. And I thought it might be a fitting name for a friend. You know, we stuck with these horses all day. I like to think of them as friends, you know.
Right. Well,
I thought
companion.
I'd give him a trustworthy name.
Yeah, the Gypsy Calms are kind of similar to the Britons, but I'm assuming a lot more calmer.
Yeah, I don't know too much about horses really, but the farrier said something similar. The Bretons are also so bloody loud. Every time I've ridden around on a Breton, they...
Don't talk about my Breton like that.
Oh, I love a Breton, don't get me
No,
wrong.
she's fucking so loud. Lord.
But yeah, they are
Just-
constant.
Are you sure you're not my horse? Wow, it's identical.
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I spent a little bit of time with a Breton a little while ago.
It's so loud.
Yeah, so
she's good though. They're fucking good horses.
Yeah, I sort of saw what they had available, and I asked if there was something that would sort of fare quite well, handles well, and maybe a little younger than the last horse I had. He said this one was pretty good, so I threw the money at him. And now I've
How
got
much
no
did
money.
that set you back?
That was $1,056.
Good lord.
Yeah, just about my entire paycheck. And I bought another horse maybe a week or two ago as well, just to sort of fill out the stables, because I always find myself losing them during
Right.
chases and such.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody?
Howdy.
Good, how are
Hello.
you?
Okay, right. Moving
I
on.
mean, BBC
Oh, yeah.
Radio today.
Last I checked, there wasn't too much going on this thing,
Okay,
which is always a good thing.
fun.
That famous last words, though.
I know, right? I didn't say the special words.
Do you want me to do it? Do you want me? I can say it. I have no fear
I
of this
mean, I
word.
will say it. I'm not afraid of it.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. I'm not on duty, so I can say
It's
it.
table story. I'm so not used to you raiding so early.
Well, you've doomed me and Lord, so thanks for that.
Yeah, it's all over for us.
Sorry, and you're welcome. Question
Oh
mark?
my god.
When is it? Is
I
it
was
this
about to
weekend?
ask. Jesus Christ, Ryder.
Clocks go forward or back?
Oh shit, did they think the sheriff felt this? No.
I don't think they think that.
But they're just looking at specific locations. Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure whether...
Hello, sir. How are you?
End of the month, yeah.
That is their MO, is that they will always take their
This
victims,
Sunday,
people that
oh.
they've captured, to
I hate
places
it
of
so
great
much.
importance to them.
It's such a nightmare for me
Oh,
to deal
right,
with every
right.
time. And they're going
Hello.
forward as well, so... I find it so much more difficult to fall asleep an hour earlier. Because that's what
do
I
you know
have to
whose
do,
horse that is in the
basically.
middle of the road?
I think... No, I have no idea.
Midway over there.
Yeah, no
I'm
idea.
gonna go get it.
Oh, we've got to get rid of daylight savings, man. It's a bloody nightmare. The other way round isn't so bad because sometimes, because it sort of puts me closer to normal English time. End up getting up a bit earlier, so I'm less of a, you know, if I have to do something at like 9 AM or something, it's not as much of a sting for a couple months until my brain resets. I think I'm just going to let my body decide for a bit when it wants to fall asleep within the hour of, you know, whatever. And then just see when my new bedtime and awakening hours are. It's probably just going to be that I end up staying awake for an hour later and then getting up an hour later, I guess. Ever since I learned the mnemonic spring forward, fall back, it's been easy to remember. Yeah, I won't be able to remember that. Come back in like, when is it, like 8 months or something? When it changes again? Yeah, Gatewalker starts an hour before, but also the daylight savings keeper just mean it ends so early. How was the show? Who's looking forward to playing a fun game on Friday? I must remember to run that ad tomorrow, actually. When I'm setting up my my show, Cura. Cura. Is that Magpie? Come and say hello to me, Magpie. I'm having a great day. Don't be running from someone, please.
A very good morning to you.
Well, a very good morning to yous. Well, diddly-doo-dah. Wish I could be there Friday, but I work. Banned. I'm gonna ban you in every channel. Next lawman voice. Well, hello there. No, my next lawman's gonna be a prick, I think. Or just gonna give him a classic East London sounding voice like that. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Put the fucking gun down before I put 6 in your fucking testicles. Don't get me wrong, I'm only going to aim for your balls, son, alright? You might shoot me down, but I'm going to shoot your cock off. Now calm the fuck down.
Just gonna head to the bank.
Okay.
He feels obliged to tell us everywhere he goes now in case we...
He really is.
Yeah.
There she goes, There she goes again. Lucien's in love with his brand new horse, Old Bondo's. From Table Story hit show, gone. Deputy Prick coming soon. Yeah, I'll give him. His name needs to be like
Hello again.
Dick, doesn't it?
Hello again. Thank
Richard.
you for your help.
Yep, not a problem.
Do you know, where could I maybe find a knife and a lasso?
Oh, yeah. You wanting a
I
knife,
swear
huh?
I'm not going to kill people.
Wow, that's not
I
suspicious.
just
Wow.
no. I need to go hunting. You know, I've got to get some food.
Wow.
I've only got $35, so I need to sort of be a bit resilient and resourceful.
Richard
with
Longfellow.
It. You know,
I understand.
I swear I'm not going to hurt anyone.
The gun store right across that white building, and the general store will be your two options.
All right. Thank you. I
No
appreciate
problem.
that. I swear I'm really not doing anything suspicious.
You're fine. I just had to give you a hard time.
It's all right.
Bloody hilarious.
That was really funny.
That young lady just registered as a citizen. Her name's Chloe Slaughter, and we sort of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So we just been giving her a hard time, and she asked where she could buy a knife.
Ah. You know, because that's what you would do.
Is that
Bloody
Boone? Remember
slaughter.
Boone?
Christ
true.
alive.
A knife and a lasso. That's the two combinations.
Very interesting indeed. Christ alive. God. Fuck, what was I doing? Bashing my head against the wall a bit.
Don't do that.
I'll try not to. Oh, this door closed.
Yeah, this door's been a pain in the
Yeah.
ass today.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that door. I'm glad it's not just me.
No, it's.
I thought
straight
I'd
to the
been,
back.
stripped of the badge or something. They'd changed the locks.
Maybe they had.
Oh, bloody hell. I've done something I didn't realise.
Hello.
Her voice, Dovey, it's unbelievable, isn't it? She just sounds like a presenter. She sounds like everyone that presents at the BBC in the UK. Coming up next on the BBC, it's Sergeant Slaughter and the Slaughterhouse of Doom. But first, it's time for the 10 o'clock news. Is she bloody being attacked? Enough, old chap. Bloody
okay?
hell.
Jesus.
Bloody hell. Terrible
I'm
first
sick.
day for her.
I'll take him out back while y'all are checking on her.
Yeah,
You got a medic?
I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone on duty.
Might be
What on
worth
earth
looking.
inspired that? I couldn't even see him. I thought
I believe
thought I
that
heard
man
a
was on
guy.
the front porch of the guns, maybe?
I didn't even see him at first. Thought I heard a commotion.
I heard
Oh,
a
yeah.
scream and I saw the man standing behind her, and then all of a sudden she was just on the ground. Poor thing.
Yeah, bloody hell.
I should probably get her out of the street.
Yeah, here, I can get her.
All right.
Okay. Follow you.
Dude. Slow-mo that.
How are they
Hello.
looking?
Yeah,
I'm a
what'd you
bit
do with
knocked
him?
out, but
I gave him a bit of a bop to the noggin.
see if we can get you a bit more comfortable, darling. You okay?
What happens?
Uh,
A terrible drunkard seems to
sorry.
have been upset by something.
Oh, I had the impression maybe the people here would be nice.
Unfortunately, it's a bit of a crapshoot at times. Some of the people are okay, and then there are others that are deranged, like that chap. My apologies.
Most of them are nice, though, right? I mean, it's Saints Crossing for a reason, right?
Once again, a bit of a mixed bag, unfortunately. Very kind individuals willing to help you regardless of what, where you come from and all that, but others, like that gentleman, who take offence at literally nothing.
I didn't even say anything to him.
Yeah, unfortunately, some people are like that. Sometimes you can say something just perfectly all right, and the tone of voice will be wrong, and that'll be enough
Sometimes
to
it's just
upset
about
them.
personal space. Yeah, there's really no rhyme or reason sometimes.
Yeah. Perhaps we'll have to get you some boxing classes. I know someone who'd quite happily teach you, I think. She's incredibly good at it.
I've never actually fought anyone before, but I'm sure I could do it. Definitely.
It's difficult. It requires a bit of practice.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I think there is self-defense classes somewhere around these
Somewhere.
parts. Not sure if they're still doing them, but there was when I first arrived. Quinn needs to whip this guy in shape. Going to be impossible because that is Floral
Okay,
Foxes.
so this here,
That's the same person
this
that
is
plays
called
Quinn.
Arnica Cream. This will help with bruising. It looks like it might form a bruise there, so I'm just going to get ahead of it. Just put a small bit there.
Which is why I
That
keep
should help a
making
bit.
jokes about Quinn.
Okay?
Thank you. Yes, that's a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Might also want to wash your face. There's a sink just out there. That might help a bit.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If
Of
you're
course.
dizzy, just take a seat. Let it
Mhm.
pass.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, take your time with it.
will do.
Bloody awful first day.
Well, I suppose it's been a mixed bag in the half hour I've been here now. Well, maybe less than an hour, but I'm not sure.
I don't like to discourage you. There are good people here. Promise.
Oh no, I've met a few so far.
Good. Well, I hope that trend continues then.
Hopefully.
Yeah, one bad apple, unfortunately. If it helps, I gave him what for.
Good.
I gently hold her arm as
Right,
she walks
well,
down the
we'll-
stairs.
We'll give you a bit of space here to just kind of take your
you.
time getting back on your feet. Yeah, no problem. If you need anything, we'll be
Sure.
right next door.
Yeah, just give us a
Thank you.
shout if you need a hand.
Right, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, I do need to refill this.
Bloody hell.
What happened?
Some drunk chap on the porch of the hotel
Mm,
sort of rushed at her, started attacking her.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Fuck that fuck.
yeah.
And that sink was just right back here. If you wanted to.
Oh, sorry. Just
to
trying to get the door.
splash with water on your
Sorry.
face, then
I think he wants a cuddle.
You might.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
It's
We can
fine.
have a cuddle if you'd like, Ryder.
I mean, always. I'm never going to turn down a cuddle. You crazy?
Was that the Miss Lorde you were talking about, Lord?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bless
Okay.
her heart. I think we're gonna have to teach her how to slaughter.
Oh God.
Okay, maybe not that far.
Well, you know, in maybe a boxing
Maybe
way, you
at
know,
least
like
how to throw a punch.
yeah.
Right, sure. Teach her how to slaughter.
What?
In a boxing way.
Nothing.
We were just suggesting that we need to teach you how to fight, you know, or self-defense or something like that.
Right. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Alternatively,
Great.
you could also sort of make a lot of money and hire some personal security or something like that.
Sure. No, I never back down from a challenge. Sure, I'll learn. What do I do?
Oh, well, I don't know if you want lessons from me. I'm incredibly average, but
Oh,
really, you
same,
just
don't
sort of...
worry.
Just
well, maybe we'll wait till your head stops spinning, and then we'll
Yeah, that
Give
might
you
be
a-
best.
a lesson or something like that in a couple of days.
Sure. So is there much to do around here? The way my grandmother talked about this place, she she said it was sort of the best place ever. So much to do, so many people, but well, sort of small.
I suppose it depends what you're into. If you have any hobbies or anything like that.
Well, I've got the interests of about an 80-year-old lady. I like knitting, gardening, embroidery.
Well, I'm sure. I think you can sort of purchase a lot of stuff to do with knitting at the general store. They've got clothing for sale, so I suppose maybe you could knit some stuff and
You don't like
sell
it?
I don't
My
know
outfit,
anything
is
about
it bad?
your outfit. No, you look rather dashing. I was just
Oh,
sort of suggesting that you know, if you're going to knit, then I thought perhaps you'd like to sell the knitting that you do to a local vendor or something like that.
Oh, I would, but I'm sort of incredibly shit at it. I mean, I enjoy it. I'm just not very good, is all.
You can still enjoy something and not be good at it. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like me with this
exactly.
job.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness. You
right.
hush.
I was
Well,
about to say Lord with this job.
I did try to, make a sort of a cardigan for my grandmother. Well, she sort of got sewn into it somehow, and
Bloody
it had
hell.
about
Did you
4
make it
armholes.
while it was on her?
Sort of, a little. I mean, not exactly. I just sort of wanted to sort of see how the sizing was. And she sort of got stuck, and then I thought, why not just sort of try and fix it while she was still wearing it? Which, in hindsight, wasn't the best idea.
Oh dear.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was a bit.
Well, you said you like
Oh.
gardening as well, though. Perhaps you could glass on you a green thumb.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you know?
wonderful.
Well, there you go. I know that there's gardening to be done all around. There's a nice patch up at Pronghorn Ranch. It's quite far away from here, but you can do some gardening up there, from what I understand. Is that right?
Oh,
I'm not too.
great.
I don't have much of a
Oh,
green
There's
Yeah,
thumb
always a
that's
reason
either.
with that.
I'm a city boy.
I'll seek out Prungham then. I guess I'll get moving and, is it on that map that they sold at the general store? Would it be?
Yes,
no,
it's.
necessarily. It's a bit hard to find on the map.
Oh,
I do think they have a job board there that's listed on the maps that they
Oh
sell.
yeah, that should come right up there.
Right.
It's to the
Pronghorn.
southwest of Hanging Dog Ranch out in Big Valley.
Hanging dog. Hanging
Hello.
Hi,
dog.
Briggs.
Hi, Briggs.
Not seeing any dogs.
Um,
See Valentine, Strawberry, Blackwater.
Yeah, you see Strawberry there?
Oh, yes, Strawberry.
Yeah. Now, up by Big Valley, you see that?
Okay,
Right.
riding out of town like a
Right.
maniac.
So it's
you did?
just, there should be a little marker there that they've written on the maps that points at the Pronghorn Ranch. Because they have jobs there. They've paid
right.
for that advertisement. Yeah, you see that?
Oh, yes,
Slaughter? No,
next
I
to
can't
the
be that
W.
Yeah,
insane.
right there.
Great, okay. Great, I'll get walking
Borderline.
then.
Immediately slap
Oh,
myself with a
no,
stalking
you'll-
charge.
You'll need a horse. Do you have a horse?
No. I
Okay.
got a ride with 2 medics to get here.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Hello, sir.
You need
Yeah.
medics. I got a dying lady here.
Oh, bloody hell.
No, none in
No.
town, sorry. We can contact one if you'd like.
Mister, it's real bad. You want to take a look at it?
I'll go send tip.
Is it
Oh, thanks.
Who's this in front of me?
I'm Detective Glass.
Glass. Okay, I know you, Glass. It's Jesse McKinley.
Oh, good to see you again, Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, I just got out on
uh,
parole here, and I
yeah.
shit you not, I stumbled upon a torture victim.
Jesus.
Bloody hell. Fine, looks like we've
Jesus.
got some work.
Right.
You could borrow a horse if you'd like. I've got a couple of horses. Would you like me to lend you one?
Oh, that's all right. It's fine. I don't mind. Walking. It's okay.
Oh, you absolutely cannot walk all that way. It's so
No?
very, very far. At best, you'll get blisters, and at worst, you'll be bloody taken hostage and robbed for your last
Right.
few dollars. You can't be doing anything like that.
Right.
Also, you'll also want to watch out for wildlife. There's wolves and such out there.
Oh, great. Wow. Wolves. Right.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen one before. I'm sure they're not as bad as people make it out.
I mean, maybe do some gardening here in town rather than heading all the way out there. But if you would like to, I don't mind lending you a horse.
Sure. Are you sure that's really trusting? Actually, I mean, not that I'm not to be trusted, or anything. Just, that's really nice.
Well, I have this horrible feeling that if I find out that you've walked all the way bloody over there and you've been eaten by wolves, I'm going to feel racked with guilt, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably feel a lot of pain,
Right.
so I'd rather not get eaten by wolves,
Yeah.
too.
All right. I'll tell you what. Come with me.
All right.
Playing the long game. Now, when you've got all the money in the world from selling your, gardening, roots, potatoes, I don't know what.
Roots. Right.
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 Or perhaps your cardigans and such, you'll be able to purchase a horse of your own from one of these stables here. You sound like you're from my neck of the woods.
Sort of, I guess. Where would that be?
Well, I'm from London.
Oh,
And what about
I'm-
yourself?
just outside a small town, but I never really went into the big city much. Didn't socialise really at all much. Sometimes.
Oh, bloody hell.
Sometimes.
But where were you born?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. Exactly. I don't know much about anything really at all. I was sort of well, I was given to my grandmother to she takes care of me, or she used to. And well, oh, right. Thank you. Gosh, are you sure?
Yes, there you go.
Oh, goodness. Thank you. I'll give it back.
Oh, yes, I should hope so.
Good, right.
That's coal.
Cool. Like COLE or COAL?
COLE, yes.
Oh,
Named after a character in a book I read once. Interesting chap. He was quite heroic and strong and big, and so is Cole. So I think it's probably a good horse to get you to and from places. You know, he's quite tough. He's very fast and sturdy. So hopefully no wolves will bloody get you, or him.
oh. Yes, well.
I'd very much like him back, though. Ideally in one piece. I lost a horse yesterday, and I don't really fancy losing two.
Right. No, well, I'll defend him quite, well with my knife and lasso, and, we'll be all right. I'll bring him
Yeah.
back.
You take care of him, and he'll take care of you. How about that?
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right. How's your memory? I'll give you my telegram, and then if you ever need to contact me.
Well, yes, I mean, I'll have to bring Cole back, right?
All right, old chap. He's very friendly. He's not one of these crazy horses you hear about.
Hello, Cole. Gosh. Oh, you're quite handsome.
Yeah. He's a good horse. He's been through a lot and held his own, so I think he should be quite the sturdy mount for you. But keep an eye out for wolves. You know, they're just sort of big dogs over there. I think there might be bears as well, so if you do see them, just ride in the opposite direction as fast as you can.
Well, we'll do. Hello.
Right.
I need to talk about George.
Yes, all right. One moment, Magpie. I'm just going to see off Miss Slaughter here. Right, how's your memory, Miss Slaughter? I'll give you my telegram and then you can ride on.
Yes, quite good.
All right.
What's your telegram?
TK535. Tea Kettle 535.
Tea Kettle 535.
Yeah. And the old chap likes sugar, by the way. Ride safe, yeah?
Sure. Thank you again. I appreciate it.
Problem. Have a good night.
You too.
How are you doing, Magpie? What's this?
He just sent this.
All right, here you go. Here's a gift for you. A little bit of chocolate. Let me see what we've got here. I haven't received a telegram from you yet. CJ's telegram hasn't entered my inbox yet. I guess that means your lessons have to continue. You know, since you hurt me yesterday, that means you have small understanding. Why don't we build on that? I have a friend that's currently staying with me. I'm sure you wouldn't want her to get hurt, right? Next time I see you, then you're going to come with me, no questions asked. And to clarify, you'll be alone. All right. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen him today at all?
No.
All right. Okay. Well.
Who did he take?
A young lady. I can't remember her name. I shall have to go and check our files at the office. He sort of picked someone up, I believe, just at random. But we are aware of it and we're looking into it to try and find her as quickly as possible. And this might.
He's gonna hurt her if I don't go with him.
Well, let's not rush into anything, Magpie. We won't want to The problem is, you might think that, and he might try and convince you of that, but in the end, he might just end up with 2 people that'll try and hurt instead of just the one. I'm sure we'll be able to find this individual.
He said last time that he'll kill someone if I don't go with him.
All right. Okay. I still think it's best that you not try and approach him. And I understand that that's a lot of pressure on you to try and help this person who's in need, and I understand that he is manipulating you into doing this by using this person. But you're only going to end up putting yourself in harm's way, and we're going to end up with 2 people who are going to get hurt, and we wouldn't want that. So
who is it that he took?
I don't know. I shall go and find out. I will let you know. Okay.
I'll stay here.
All right. Be 1 minute. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I've also got loads of fucking shit in my pockets that I don't want. Might just ditch this on the bed. Sure hope Miss Slaughter doesn't kill my fucking horse.
Here, you can use this cheese.
Oh, apologies, sorry.
Oh, you're just fine. Sorry.
I'll get the door. There we go. Look at that. That's what I was
Thank
doing all along.
Very kind.
I wasn't just distracted and wandering. Alright. I don't suppose anybody's seen or heard of George Dune today?
Not today. I've seen Magpie on the tip line a couple times, but nothing
Yeah.
about George.
I've got her. She's over by the stables.
Okay.
He's sending her telegrams and threatening her some more. He's threatening to kill this young lady. George has a hostage, I believe, at the
Right
moment.
now?
Yeah, he's abducted someone
God.
called Sheila O'Kelly. It's a deputy.
Deputy O'Kelly.
Yeah, she's a deputy.
Oh, I don't know.
Fuck.
If I've met her. Yes, and he's threatening to injure or kill her if Magpie doesn't get in contact with him because he's been stalking her and forcing her to do this and manipulating her and such.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So I'm a bit concerned that she's going to contact him and then we're going to end up losing both Deputy O'Kelly and Magpie. So I don't really know what to tell Magpie other than please don't contact him. But she's, obviously concerned that she's going to be the reason this person gets hurt.
Well, it won't be her fault.
Right.
It
of
wouldn't
course
be her
not.
fault at all.
No, it's all his bloody fault. He's a
Fucking psychopath?
Yes. Yes, I was about to say something that
Yep.
along those lines, I suppose you could say.
What were you going to say? I'm curious now.
Well, I was going to say bastard. I feel like.
True.
Oh, yeah, there
both
you go.
both can be true.
Yep.
All right. Well, Magpie's requesting the name. Like, she wants to know who it is that he's got. Can I inform her of that?
Do we know if the two are connected or if this was just a random gathering of the person?
I'm pretty sure that he's done this. Everything he's doing at the moment is purely to coerce Magpie into reaching out to him. He's, according to this file, he picked up O'Kelly, and I think it's for this reason, to coerce Magpie.
Right.
I'm almost certain of it. This is my 3rd or 4th run-in with him now.
Do we know if Magpie has any particular connection to Sheila, or
See,
is
that's
it
what I
just
was.
completely random?
That's what I was looking into. I don't know.
Because essentially he's just picked up probably whoever he can fucking pick up. for
Mhm.
no reason in particular other than to manipulate Magpie. And that's just, it's just a stupid idea to me. But, if you're
Mm.
going to pick somebody up, pick somebody that
Yeah, I get the
care about
sense
that.
that it was just so Malaga. There's another, sorry, Terry Malaga.
Yeah.
Mhm. Malaga,
He
yeah.
another one that I've not met. But I get the sense that he and O'Kelly responded to something that Dune was up to, and so she
Mm.
was available. The person. So I suspect that this is random, but I can ask Magpie.
Mhm.
I've got the telegram here. I'll make it into a case, but I don't want to leave Magpie out there too long. I said I'd be back in a minute.
Where is she?
She's over by the stables.
Oh, okay. I can go keep her company if you want to keep digging for a moment.
Yeah, do you know her? She's sort of skittish.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've met her before.
All right, tell
Okay.
her I'm looking into it. But she does
Sure.
want to know who this is. Can we tell her that it's a deputy? Maybe that will actually be easier for her to.
I feel like the knowledge of it being a deputy might soften the blow a bit.
Right.
Aye.
Okay. I'll go find her.
All right. I promised him that every time he contacted Magpie in this way that I would slap another stalking charge on. Is that alright to do?
Aye,
He
or
stops.
harassment, to be fair.
Harassment
Harassment is
that-
probably there, yeah.
Briggs, could I borrow
Mhm.
you a sec?
Sure.
George Dune continues to harass Magpie. George Dune sending threatening telegrams to Magpie. Date now. Lucien Lorde. I'll put in Briggs. George Dune has sent manipulating telegram to Magpie. God damn it.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Is threatening to injure or murder Deputy. What is it? O'Kelly. Magpie does not contact him. Offender name George Dune. Description insane. Add citizen. George Dune at charge harassment. Add section. Evidence. Add section. Additional notes. Telegram transcription. Sent from and Date. Title. Message. Valentine. George. 03:25.
I can't find her. You say she was by the stables?
Yeah, behind the stables. Did you check behind there?
I did, yeah. I didn't see anyone.
All right. I'll just quickly transcribe this telegram and we'll do it once around.
Sure thing.
I lent my horse to that other individual.
Oh shit. She sent in a tip. Says, sorry, Lord, I don't want nobody to get hurt. I'm going to him.
Ah, bloody
Fuck.
hell, that was what I didn't want to happen.
She sent this tip 4 minutes ago from here in town. Does she have a
Okay.
horse?
I think she's afraid of them, so the only
So she
time
would
I've
be-
ever seen her, she's been on foot.
Okay. Well, good news with that, I guess. Do we have any idea of where George might be, where he typically is?
Well, this telegram is from Valentine, so maybe we could head on over there.
Yeah, let's do that. And
All right.
I'll mark us as responding to that.
Okay, I've got to run over and grab another horse. Anyone if George streams? Yeah, I don't know actually. He's good. I like it. I like the roleplay he's doing. Right, time to be tested, old chap. Old Bondos. Oh, fuff. I've killed him. I've bloody killed him straight away. That is a hilarious clip. Oh, wait, he's alive. Fuck.
All set?
Yes. Right.
Okay.
Now, if I were walking to Valentine, I'd probably follow the tracks.
That's actually a good shot on that.
I've seen her walking from St. Denis to Rhodes on the tracks before.
Okay. Do we know what George looks like?
Kind of. He keeps changing his appearance though, so it could be anything, to be
Course.
honest.
Okay.
He's also a liar. Like everything he says is a lie. So don't trust him
Right.
as far as you can throw him.
Should admittedly not be very far.
Right. Good. Never know.
I
You
would
might be
imagine-
incredibly strong.
Who knows? You never know. I can't imagine someone who wishes to do someone this great deal of harm to be a trustworthy person.
Right. Yes. I mean, he's sort of unhinged as well with it. So
Sure seems like it.
a bit of a mixed bag from what I'm able to glean. I've not been sort of hugely involved with the case so far, but
Okay.
I've had a couple of run-ins with him and Magpie over this.
Mm-hmm.
And CJ's sort of taken Magpie under her wing, I suppose, if you want to pardon the pun.
It's highly apropos.
Keep an eye on the tree lines as well, in case she's sort of dipping in and out of the trees.
Right.
Incoming
Rider.
rider with someone on the back. I don't think that's them. Do you know Deputy O'Kelly? Would you be able to recognise her if you saw her?
Yes, yes, I would. you think she would have taken the tracks all the way to Valentine or put a cross in some fashion?
I suppose it's anyone's guess, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I guess for a fairly horse-free route, then the tracks would be the safest for her. She's afraid of them.
Yeah, if nothing else, we can sort of just get to Valentine and get the lay of the land over there.
Right.
Really no. I'm absolutely abysmal at search and rescue as well, so
That's okay.
been saddled with the worst ranger in the crossing, unfortunately.
Believe me, I'm basically married to someone who used to be a ranger, and he was very good at his job, but he also hated the majority of the crossing and would very often get lost, so it's okay.
Yeah, some of them are bloody impressive. The way they scout out the area and find people and such, it's incredible to witness.
It really is. I have picked up a few tips from them, mainly if you are on a search and rescue and you are calling out to people, asking for them to call out back because you will hear them before you see them.
Right.
Usually gives people a bit more incentive to call out. They might be a bit afraid, perhaps if there's a wolf or a bear nearby or something, but if they know that, then they're more keen to do it. I stay off the tracks just about here.
Yeah, we
There's
might as
something
well
that
get
they
on the
do
road.
to the tracks over here. Yeah, it's
haunted or something. I bloody hate that.
it smells awful too. Just
Is
pass
that
right out.
Is that what it is? Just a
Yeah,
terrible
it's-
smell.
It's something to do with how they maintain the tracks. Some sort of oil on the track itself. I don't know. That's how it was explained to me.
Oh, that makes much more sense. It was explained to me that it was bloody haunted, so I just sort of
Oh,
took
well,
that with a
that-
pinch of salt.
It's not real, so that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, never know. Sometimes this bloody place.
Well, I guess that's fair.
All right. Well, I can't imagine she ran all the way here.
A
Ahead of
great
us.
distance to run. Yeah. It's been about 10 minutes since she sent in that tip, so she would have gone a fair distance.
Yeah.
If she's not here, then we could always check Emerald, perhaps. Maybe she went that way.
Yeah. Good shout. I tell you what. I'll go left around town, and you go right
Okay.
around town, and we'll see if
Sure.
we meet in the middle or spot her.
Okay. Sure, okay.
He's in the telegram station. The one place we didn't check. No idea how to find her. Or George. Be a bloody another nightmare evening chasing George June around. Guy's a fucking maniac. That guy got blonde hair and a black beard.
Because he has somebody that he's holding with the intent of harming them if she does not talk to him.
Okay, so a hostage situation.
And it's one of our deputies as well, Sheila O'Kelly.
I see. Okay. How long has O'Kelly been held?
All
Do we
day,
know?
I
I'm not
think.
sure.
A day?
Yeah. I'll double check the
All right.
There's a case file, is there not?
yeah. George June abducts Sheila, still missing. And
I
that
see,
was
okay.
today at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Right. So this morning, basically, the
Mhm.
situation with George happened. But he's about right now because he's telegramming Magpie.
Right.
So if we can find Magpie, we might find Dune, and if we can find Dune, we might find O'Kelly.
Right.
Probably not. 'Cause
No,
I'm guessing
I
O'Kelly
haven't.
is a fucking awesome.
Like I said, I haven't seen him. I haven't stepped foot out the office. But
okay.
I also don't know what they look like, really.
That's what I'm trying to research right now. I love it when the offender details for case files just don't get filled in. It's just here's the name and that's it. Does no one know what this man looks like?
Admittedly, I did just write the word insane, and then I had to run out of the office then, so...
And then nothing, to be fair.
He keeps dressing in different outfits.
Right.
When I saw him last, he had black hair pulled into a ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, just sort of standard looking chap. American accent, sounds a little almost like he's in a bit of a haze a lot of the time. Like he's drunk or something, or he hasn't slept.
It looks like he used to run with the Jolly Rogers. Do we have a gang dossier file on them?
Yeah, but he's not with them anymore. He was with another chap called Eddie. We threw them in Sisika a week ago.
I see. So there's no record of him being with them and there being some sort of a file on them.
There's probably, I think there is a file on the Jolly Rogers, but yeah, we could look. Let's see if they have any known cases.
Right, I'm gonna get some water.
Okay. Very clearly, several deputies have interacted with him before. Jane O'Flynn has even recognized him. And they pursued them, I believe. She said she recognized him wearing a stupid disguise.
Yeah, he had CJ hostage the other night, and he was wearing all cream and all white.
Here we go. Well, this is from more than a month ago, but the only description I can find thus far: shoulder-length black hair, clean-shaven, baby face, large grey hat, dark red, brown, band with silver embellishments. I guess that's really not going to make too much of a difference, but he is riding a brindle Missouri Foxtrotter, the black mohawk mane. At least there's that.
All right.
Thank God for people that can actually discern what kind of horse is what.
Yes, I'm abysmal at it.
Same.
Well, not much we can do. You can send a tip out to the rangers if you like and let them know
Yeah.
what we're looking for and why, what they look like.
Kelly used to even be a ranger, so I'm sure that they would be interested in trying to help recover her too. Goodness. Okay. I can do that then. What are you looking at?
Well, nothing.
I'll do it back then. How's that feel?
Oh, it's just... I noticed there was a pattern on your pants as well.
Oh. Yep.
Nice pants pattern.
Thank you.
Mm.
Okay, I'll go send that into the rangers then.
Sure.
Trying to be civil with all of you. I'll continue not to put you all on the ground. I'm not in the business of violence or harming humans, even though you shot guns at us. I will continue to be that way, even though you shot guns at us. But let your horse and those sheep be an example of how we can operate if you'll continue to bring more force than necessary. I really trusted you and thought you were one of the good ones, but feel you're jaded like the rest of them. I mean, you know, the most butthurt villains of all time. You know what, I better add. What's the time right now? In Eastern Time, New York. At 03:25. What does RE mean? Is that correct?
Good day, everyone. How we doing?
Doing alright, sir.
Doing
We're
alright, I've
just a bit
updated,
concerned about Sheila. Sheila, right?
Yeah. So I've updated the file. There's the telegram that George just sent to Magpie that suggests that not only is he currently about, that perhaps O'Kelly is as well. He says that I have a friend that's currently staying with me. I'm sure you wouldn't want her to get hurt, right? So that is what has enticed Magpie to venture forth and try and find him at the moment. So she's out there somewhere looking for him. Which means she's sort of got to go to telegram stations, I would imagine. I don't think she travels by horse either. I think she's afraid of them. I think she sort of travels by foot, usually. So maybe we can find her, find Dune, and find O'Kelly.
Hello, Sheriff.
How are we all doing?
I suppose you've got another sixth sense about what cave he might be hiding in.
Well, he sent it from Valentine. That's something. I don't know if he'd want to go too far away from where he's keeping her.
Do we know of any specific location that he tends to haunt nowadays?
No, he recently broke up with his gang.
Right. Shit. Okay.
We found him in the cave up by Annesburg the other day. I can't imagine he would go there again. He's not that stupid, is he? Maybe he is.
No, that's a long ride too.
You did mark him as insane, so
yes,
chances are high.
We sort of just stumbled upon him and the other one, Eddie, and they had Magpie tied up in there. So, but I would imagine that if Malaga did his due diligence, he would have probably swung by there. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a medic trainee, is it not?
Oh, I don't know. Alright. Sounds like he's got everything under control.
Yeah, there's not much else going on, I guess. Someone reported there was some activity out at the Sea of Coronado. Not sure who that is. I mean, with how many gangs are sat out west, it could be anyone.
Aye. Is this why I seen Lynn said he's off to the frontier?
I'm not sure about that.
Interesting. Alright, I need to go to the bank, check my telegrams, and I'll be back in the office, okay?
Alright.
Could always ride out to that cave. Pop our heads in just in case.
Sure. We could do. What's this about CJ? Why is CJ's name in it?
Sorry, one moment. I'm just eating some peanuts.
Peanuts?
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not leaving the shells on the ground there, are you?
Wouldn't want to dirty the schmud. CJ has sort of been looking after Magpie. Magpie is currently living with CJ, I think. But she's sort of...
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I think she is... yeah, looking after Magpie. So, and she's sort of directly involved in this case.
That's up to you.
Much more than...
Yeah, sure.
I haven't been in here since Bishop threw me in a cell for no reason.
So if CJ is about...
I do need to take your weapons off you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Or I'll tell you what, just leave them on that chair there, okay?
Sure.
Then come on in when you're ready.
We were thinking of swinging by that cave, Parker, just in case.
Oh, okay. Which one? Up in Annesburg?
Yeah, Beaver's Hollow, I think it's called.
Beaver's Hollow.
I don't think it's on the map, but if you've got the same map as I've got, it's sort of just west of the word Annesburg, I think.
Oh, right. At the one that's like along the Kamasa River?
You know, I've seen
like
him up there before as well. I used to spend some time up there with his old gang.
I would imagine he wants familiar territory. Ah, okay.
Oh, you're talking about the one that has a ladder that comes out closer to Hansburg?
I'm thinking of two different ones.
No, not the one that sort of is just a huge set of tunnels that run underneath Annesburg. The one that's north of Butcher's Creek.
North of Butcher's Creek.
There are two entrances. sort of a large one. There's a big chair in there, like a big armchair.
Big armchair.
I can take us there.
Talking about the Elysian Pools caves.
No, I don't
The
think
gold
so.
mine.
Not the gold mine, no. I
It's not the
honestly
one
don't
that
know how to describe it.
Okay, alright. Not sure which one you're talking about. Also running around.
Yeah, everything's fine. Business is steady. You know, Valentine is Valentine.
Running out of the banks. And the gun shops.
Thank you.
Aye, of course.
Like
anytime.
children!
Stay safe, yeah.
Aye, you too. I'm gonna nip down to check my telegrams and I'll be back.
Okay,
Alright.
very good.
Let me see here. Let me take a look, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. So it is. It's not marked, but you see where the A is on Annesburg. It's sort of just above that.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I'm pretty sure it's called Beaver's Hollow. I had to write a report on it the other day.
I'm pretty sure that's the one was speaking about. There's two entrances, the front entrance.
Yeah, and the
Right, and then the
rear
back entrance
has
is a ladder.
Yes, sorry, I thought you meant the one that's. There's all those tunnels that almost run underneath Annesburg. Just
Yeah, those are the coal mines.
Right. Okay. I thought that's what you were talking about because there's a bloody
No,
long
no.
ladder there.
Yeah, no. The one that just the second entrance is just you climb up a bunch of ladders. Yeah, we can go there. I've had a gunfight with him there before.
Right.
So,
I'm just gonna grab some water and then we can head out.
Sure.
Susu. Incredibly glad to be bumping into McGregor. A legendary character. I think I've done away with the hat, by the way, guys. I just haven't picked one up, so now I might just not. Is this my fucking horse? What shall I go and send a telegram?
oh, let's hold on a minute.
Right.
We'll go down together.
The words I've always wanted to hear from you.
Are y'all on your way to something?
No, we're gonna go look for Sheila.
Okay. Fair enough.
Mm.
If I clock on later, I'll join y'all.
Of course.
And then just because I haven't had a chance to speak with you, I don't need it right now, but at some point.
His hair does suit him, doesn't it? Kind of nailed it with the hair choice. All I did was try and make Rufus again, but without knowing how to recreate Rufus's face. And I was like, that would be brilliant, because it will look like Rufus, but will be different as well. And I've still never shown you, but when I put the Rufus hair on him, it looks hilarious. He looks exactly like Rufus. It's great. But then I was like, I got to give him different hair, and this one just sort of suited him. I thought, right type of blonde.
All set.
All right.
I'll get some a tip saying where we're going.
Okay.
Holy shit. Hey, what the fuck happened to your face?
What? What's it to you?
What?
What do you want to know for?
I don't know. What happened to your fucking face?
My beard was shaved off by some damn dirty criminals, and they're gonna get theirs.
Jesus, their beards. Are you gonna shave their beard?
No, I'm gonna put them in Siska.
And then they're gonna get their beard shaved?
What happens in Siska has nothing to do with me.
No.
But I wouldn't mind.
Are you bald under that hat too?
No.
Okay, so you're not.
They didn't cut my hair.
Okay, thank the Lord. Couldn't have gotten any worse. But yeah, grow that beard back post haste, okay?
Why? What's it to you?
You look a lot less shitty with it. You know, with the hair in your face.
Wow.
You want me to grow my beard back so you can give me a little cuss? Is that it?
Whoa!
He says.
Whoa. A role involved kissing deputies. It's a little too much for me.
Oh, it doesn't. So keep it in your pants there, lad.
Lad?
Fella.
Aye?
Keep it in your pants, McGregor.
You're on parole right now?
Maybe. Yeah.
You've been keeping yourself clean of all crime and mischief?
Of course I have. Why wouldn't I? I just got out today.
Okay. Like these lads with you?
Huh? These guys, yeah.
All on parole, eh?
No.
Who's that there? Who are you?
Jeez,
That's Matt Berry.
That's right, who are you?
I'm just standing there, okay? I just want to check telegrams. This is pretty entertaining.
It's a strange name.
It seems like there's something very passionate between the two of you.
You give him a little longer, the name still keeps going on. Keep talking. That's the last name. That's a laugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last name is Giggles. All right.
Yeah, Giggles.
Call you Giggles.
His name's Yapper McGiggles.
Mr. Giggles.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's Blondie over there?
Howdy.
Howdy.
I'm his brother, Mr. Yapper the Second. That's me.
No,
All right.
If you're the second, doesn't that mean like?
No, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I know.
This is Yapper Junior.
Excuse these fucking idiots over here. Anyways, I'll see you around. I just wanted to compliment your face.
All right. Enjoy your new lease on life.
Yeah, I will. I will. I'll
You
cherish
two
it.
alright?
Yeah, we're okay. We're hunting Jedediah Knox. He just shot one of my sheep and shot my horse.
Oh, god damn it.
So yeah, I'm kind of fucking pissed off right now. So if you see him and you catch him, please FEO me. I would love to have a little chat with him and give him a piece of my mind.
Okay. We're looking for George Doone and Sheila O'Kelly, and then also by relation, Magpie as well, who has now gone off to go meet with George. So there's that.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Yep.
Why? I say she was asking for protection. Why is she changing her mind now?
Because George has Sheila.
This isn't
Oh,
the
sorry.
ideal location to discuss it. Just get
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all need any more or?
No, I think 3 is plenty for this. I'm sure there are other things will pop up while we're out there.
Okay.
We'll get back to what we were doing then.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the lines, but we're gonna be patrolling around trying to find this Knox fella.
All right.
Like I said, if you find him, let me know. I'd love to give him a piece of my mind.
All right.
Alright then. Be careful, you two.
You too.
Always try.
Who were those gentlemen you were talking to?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure.
That makes it even better.
It's just, you know, it's really hard for me to keep straight all these different outlaws I've arrested.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it might have been Dio Desdemona. I'm not sure. I feel like he still wanted, so it can't have been him.
Someone told me that chap's name, and it wasn't Dio Desdemona, but I can't remember what it was. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't realise he was of the sort of criminal sort.
At least you've made a memorable impression on them for them to immediately call you out.
Oh, yeah. You'll remember McGregor. Right, so we can just hand straight there, if you like.
Yeah, fine with that.
Suppose we can have a peek at Emerald Ranch on the way over.
Sure, let's just ride there.
How they gone out?
Pulled a gun
They've
out
gone
when they
out
saw
and-
us.
Who was on the back? Did you recognise either of them?
There was a woman on the back.
Wasn't Magpie though, right?
No. Might have been she either. I'm a bit curious now. I would very much like to turn around very quick.
Wait, let's go and check.
I think the chap had a big beard, which, unless
He did.
Dune has grown one in a couple of days, or has bought, you know, some bear hair or something.
Something. Just a bit wary of someone using you're just holding onto a gun as they're riding into a town.
Yeah.
Damn, this horse just sitting here. Move, little friend.
Bloody hazard, isn't it?
Let's get on a bit. I don't see anything.
No, I think they went elsewhere. Maybe they were on their way
it.
to Strawberry or something.
Perhaps. Okay then. That was just very odd.
Yeah, it was certainly suspicious. Anybody that whips out a gun as soon as they see someone riding towards them is suspicious to me.
Mm-hmm. I realize I'm newbies and I don't know exactly how to get there.
Well, let's just go to Emerald Ranch first.
Okay, perfect. Hey, I know how to get there.
Good, because I
Well
don't.
done.
That's why I said it.
Okay, perfect.
You don't know how to get to Emerald Ranch yet?
Of course I know how to get to Emerald Ranch. It's the one singular place I think every deputy should know how to get to.
That's right.
It's more centralized than
Be included in
Valentine,
everyone's patrols. Most popular place for criminals to send telegrams.
Right.
Nuts.
Yeah, I think Roanoke and sort of obscure areas out west are really the only places I'm particularly unfamiliar with. I get a little lost sometimes on the way to Coulter, but that's usually because it's blindingly snow white out all the time.
It all looks the same a bit.
Right.
Well, if you ever need help with anything out west, I live out there. And I'm stationed up there, so if you need assistance with that, let me know.
Right, yes. Yes, I can sort of
Monsters
get to
easy.
the towns. You know, Tumbleweed and Armadillo, I can get to and from. But if you wanted me to go to Fort Mercer or something, I'd probably get lost and end up dying of heat stroke.
Oh god, we don't want that.
Right. I was out there yesterday. We had a bloody long shootout with the 10-ton gang.
Really? Oh, that's right. You were part of that, and then they rushed away with their armored wagon.
Right.
Was that the same one?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
4 of us, 6 of them. We were on the sheriff's office.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just wild horses. Just wild horses.
I see. Oh, I see what you're looking at. Those don't look like wild horses. Huh. Well, they were near Emerald Station. I almost said ranch again. What a minute. There was just a group that rode by there.
Oh, let's go and
Let us inspect.
see, yeah.
Same gentleman as before.
Yeah. Alright, continuing on.
Alright.
We'll see those horses that just went to that ranch just ahead. There were 2.
Oh, I didn't see him.
In this place here.
Mm-hmm. They might have just hopped the fence already, but I saw 2. No, they're over there.
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
Sure. Hello there. Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. Is there anyone inside? Hello.
Hello.
How are you all?
Doing quite well, trying to have a private conversation, but clearly that's not possible.
No, apologies for that. Sorry. We're looking for someone and I saw people rushing over here. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't the people we were looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apologies. You do match the description of someone we were looking for, but it's certainly not you, don't worry.
Alright.
Alright,
Right,
well,
apologies then.
Apologies. Have a wonderful conversation.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wonderful.
No, that's alright, deputies. We understand you're just doing your job.
Yeah, sure hope they
There,
don't
I helped
go
them out.
Thank you.
missing one day. Alright, let's continue on then. Watch the rider in the fog up here. McGregor. The McGregor sass is on. Is this even the right way? Oh, rider. Carriage.
Oh, Jesus!
Sorry.
Right on the crest of the hull.
It's honestly my biggest fear with riding around is turning a blind corner, going over a definitely over a hill, and just suddenly someone's right there.
I'm going to go this way and we can go past that fort, just see if anyone seems like they might be in there.
You know, I've been patrolling around the crossing for a long while, and you know what the most dangerous thing is for patrols?
Rocks.
That's right. Rocks, and then
wild horses.
I would honestly say wild horses is pretty bad too. Sometimes wild horses will run right into your patrol.
That's true. I've had that happen before. I've run straight into a deer and been knocked off my horse.
Really?
Yes.
What are you riding?
This horse
Donkey?
actually.
On a donkey.
No, they came straight to a halt and crashed straight into it.
Oh, okay.
Of course, object in
Quick
motion
look
and
up
all
here.
that. I kept going, horse did not.
I don't see anything.
Right. Oh, there's so many snakes out here. Awful.
Mm-hmm.
One day we should do a patrol on donkeys.
Spoken of this before.
Well, I think, if nothing else, it might just sort of pique the curiosity of the criminals that we're chasing. They might just have to know why we're doing it and come straight to us.
Horse to the right.
Yeah. I'll look over here.
That's a tired horse.
Hmm.
Oh, I know whose horse this is. I can't even remember who they are. I feel it. I feel I know it, but I can't even remember.
Friend or foe?
Not sure.
Do you know the ranger trick when you find a horse by itself?
What's that?
You look behind the horse.
Hmm.
Right.
It's crossing sheriff's department. There's a wellness check. Is there anyone out here?
SCSD, anybody here? SCSD, anybody here?
I think there is a panther out here. Panther cougar, I never. Don't remember which one. Whoa. It's crossing sheriff's department. Anyone hurt out here? Please call out if you need help. Hello, anyone hurt out here? Very
I wonder
strange.
if they left their tired horse in exchange for a ride from someone else or something.
Perhaps.
When I see a horse that tired, usually means someone was running hard from somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Makes me think criminal activity.
Yeah.
You would be right on the nose with that, more often than not.
He jumped off their horse and scattered into the woods, where it's hard
Maybe.
for horses to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Butcher's Creek. Never get that sent out to your nose.
No, what a delightful stench it is then.
Memorable. to be
Yeah,
sure.
there you go. Exactly. Memorable. That is the perfect word to describe it. Really, nothing else. The lovely home you have here. No, it's really, really nice. Love what you've done with it. Oh my god.
She says, leaving town as quickly as possible. Do you know your way around to the rear sort of exit of this place, McGregor?
I do.
Just in case. Last time...
You want me to go around to the rear and just stand watch?
I suppose you could. He sort of tried to pull a fast one last time, but if he's by himself and he's got 2 hostages, he's going to have a lot of trouble, I think.
Yeah, he won't be able to get the hostages out.
Right.
Which I suppose is what we care about the most. Wouldn't be upset if we arrested him at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he's not going to stop harassing Magpie, but it'd be nice that we could recover the people that he's taken. Don't see any horses here, so...
I'm gonna check up there.
Right, we'll go in this way.
Hey.
Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. This is Deputy Lorde. If there's anybody inside, please let us know if you are there. Let us know if there's anybody inside. We're stepping in. SCSD. Anybody home? Please make yourself known. If you have weapons drawn, please holster them. Or you might be in danger of being shot. Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. Anybody here? Please make yourself known. SCSD. Anybody here?
Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. If there's anyone in here, please let it be known. Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. Is there anyone in here?
Looks clear to me.
Yeah, same over here.
Alright, we'll go around this way, see if McGregor's up there.
Mhm.
Found the bugger in here last week with that poor girl frightened, trembling like a leaf.
Jesus.
They tried to run out this way, and then there was a brief standoff in which Sand was sort of handling the negotiations, and then the two of them tried to run and fell off these bloody ledges and done
No.
themselves in. Yeah.
Oh, it's awful.
The two assailants ran and fell off the edge. I mean,
it's still the humans are human.
right, yes. But
I
nobody.
imagine they got caught shortly after, but still.
Oh, right, yeah, we slapped cuffs on them, and
Good.
yeah, one of them
Can't
was a
imagine
little
falling
banged up,
from
but
Mm-hmm. It's good to know.
bit concerning. We've lost McGregor. Don't know if he went back
Mhm.
around.
He might have. I think I just heard a horse, but I don't know if it was him or not.
There's a group of deer over there. What is it? A group of deer? A flock? What are they? A murder of
No,
deer.
actually. A murder, yeah, just like the crows.
They are dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently to you. On one of a
In
pony,
one
you're
specific
right.
instance, yes.
Right.
Just the one.
Not that way.
Very steep, okay. Thank you for testing the incline.
Yeah, you're welcome. I shall have to clean those bloody
tinsel.
grass stains out later on. Let's try this one. For that. I'll have my mountaineering badge before long.
Perfect. Perhaps now you're eligible for a ranger trial. Have you heard of those?
No, what is that? What do you have to do? Hunt stuff and survive in the wilderness, I suppose.
More or less, yes. You are dropped off at a specific location and told to get to another, and only given very basic tools, if anything at all.
Well, that sounds terrifying.
Very. But it is more or less a rite of passage.
Yeah, I think I'd probably just make something's dinner, and then that would be my my service finished.
Oh, don't sell yourself short.
I spent too long being brought up in a city, I think. Yeah, no one in there. We cleared it.
Okay. Couldn't actually find the other entrance, but there is some animal up there that's pissing my horse off.
No.
The way to find the other entrance, just sort of follow that edge round to the right. Kind of circle around it, and you'll see a little...
The right?
So to follow the left-hand side over there around to the right. Sort of circle around to the right.
Okay.
It's on the sort of northwest side. I still say the most terrifying thing I've done since coming here, probably even more terrifying than the first gunfight I got into, was the first time I had to lead a full group of experienced deputies as a cadet to somewhere I didn't know where I was going.
And how did that go?
I think I did fine, but it was the pressure was so incredible.
All right, Lord, take us to the Devil's Anus.
Right, to Emerald Ranch it is. Or perhaps it's that Van Horn. Are we sieging Van Horn, the three of us?
On. Yeah, just us three. We can take it.
Doesn't know where the Devil's Anus is, alright?
Is that going down on my cadet?
No, I'm not telling you to. What are you talking about?
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if there was somewhere called the Devil's Anus. There's some aptly named places. Thieves' Landing's little on the nose, I think.
Right. Even Blackwater is pretty on the nose as well. You look at the flat iron from there and it just looks kind of greyish water.
Right. Where do we want to go? Ansburg, or should we head back towards the Heartlands?
Oh, apologies.
My God. I don't know. Emerald Ranch is fine.
All right.
Hardness. I wonder if that horse is still there.
That will be.
There's someone riding quite fast ahead of us. The horse is gone. This is where it was, right? Or is that it? Sorry. No, that's not it.
No, it's already gone.
I saw a glimmer of light ahead. I thought that might have been it. I thought someone was on it moving. But we bloody got him.
I see.
I will carry on.
We're just missing everything.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
the hair.
So it
I don't
goes.
think I mind that after the week I've had. I'm pretty relentless.
Really, I prefer when we ride up just in time, make the arrest, and everyone's home by supper.
Yes, I mean, I do as well, but I suppose I was speaking more subjectively off the record.
Oh, well, everything's on the record.
I'm very,
Lord.
very happy to do my duty as and when it is required, especially when I'm on duty, but I also am feeling a little weary with a few repeated events over the week.
Alright.
I located Rufus's grave, by the way. Finally.
Oh, really?
It
Where's
took
that?
me, been looking for it since November. It is in Bolger Glade, just outside of that little church.
Oh yes, they used to spend some time there, the Dead End gang. Or
Right.
Dead End kids, I should say.
Yes. Yeah, it's just sort of just outside of that. And I'd been over there before. I've seen they've got carvings in the wall of all their names, but I didn't find the graves. It was CJ that found them, actually. So I paid my respects, you know, even though he was a rather naughty individual, my cousin.
Should we go and let those two know that we didn't find them?
They were so cheeky. My God.
Yeah.
Just
I
tried to
feel
have
like
a
they
conversation.
deserve a... Yeah, like...
Just sending a tip. Hi, there's the two people at the ranch just oh god, directions to the northeast of Emerald Ranch. They're having a private conversation. Can we get someone to go check in on them every 5 minutes or so, please and thank you.
Besides, you know where the best place to have a private conversation is?
Where's that?
Inside your hotel room with a locked door.
Oh, you know what? Great idea. Or on top of a mountain, but even there, there might be prying eyes and ears.
Not anymore.
Watch out for these wild horses. Rider incoming.
Rider? Vanessa.
more predatory horses. Coming through. Apologies.
Hey, that horse is gone too. Hooray.
Dom's miracle.
Amazing.
Fair amount of people in Telegram office.
Yeah. There's a carriage to the other side.
It's a strange place to put a carriage.
Yeah.
Howdy. Howdy. Aye, I see you.
Hello.
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 How you doing?
Raccoon doing okay?
All right. So you want some meat? You want the food?
Howdy.
Raccoon not doing anything.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Afternoon.
Somebody
Hello.
say hi to me.
I did. Hi. Hi, Ori. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Debbie.
All right.
I know
I
that.
guess I'm gonna go beat the hell out of a deer and bring it back.
Looks like we just missed a run-in with the bloody daring gang.
I see that.
We must have been right next.
Just come back, right, with as
Raccoon
much
looking
meat
at
as you
evil.
can carry for me.
Evil?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, just a lot of meat, okay? There's... No. So what you might experience, right?
Why ain't no beard?
Because criminals shaved it off of me, Ari.
I don't like it.
They also shot off Senior Cadet Otis Lee's
What?
fingers. Jesus.
Whoa!
They didn't catch him. Oh, they did catch him. Cool. The
You
bells have
scare
been
off
caught.
the evil?
Just give it
Good
to
job.
the old deputy if I'm not around, okay?
I think I might have hurt his
Aye,
feelings.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Same thing.
Don't let me get fired, okay?
Why? Why are you getting fired?
Well, apparently a criminal shaved off his beard, and I said I don't like it, and he said, "Wow!" and then walked away. So, you know, if he's
whose
writing
beard?
the McGregor?
Yeah, I mean, it really is. I mean, have you seen that chin?
I don't like it!
He really does need to have that beard back. It's
So listen, if he's
Really?
writing a telegram to the marshal right now saying, "Fire her," then you gotta stop it.
well, listen. The faster he grows the beard, the faster I'm less likely to fire him.
What, you're just gonna
I'm gonna
revenge
go
fire
chop
him?
up these stupid bitch deers.
Be nice to the deer!
He's going to get them deers. You heard that? You heard it coming.
What have you done?
No.
He's
Feed
just
them.
gonna go punch a bunch of deer?
Yeah, and then feed
That's
me.
not humane.
No, animals are there to be
No.
slaughtered and...
No, they have feelings.
Oh, come off it.
They have nerves.
This is probably the funniest report I've seen.
Feel pain.
Road Spank slowly being robbed.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting day.
Sheriff, half rancher. I know all about the animals.
Okay, but they
How the alarm didn't go off.
an animal
and then the dynamite was a dud.
worse the meat tastes
So they were
anyway.
just
So why would
writing
you
the
wanna
case file as it was happening because it was so slow.
And realised, oh,
Amazing.
this animal must have been in
It tastes
distress.
so sad. Oh.
Well, no, but that's what they say.
Raccoon want to see proof? Raccoon want to see proof?
Raccoon wants to see
Or he
proof.
doesn't have proof.
Then it's not real? What have Otter and Crow been up to?
You know, not a whole lot.
Fighting crime.
Fighting crime.
That good?
Yeah, been good, and writing telegrams, writing reports.
I think that might be me clocking off, to be honest.
Well, that's fair. That's completely fair.
Run where you can.
Do it. Yep. Highly advised.
Right. Good luck with the rest of the evening.
Thank you.
I think if you see
Good riding with you.
CJ.
Hello.
I can't find her.
There we go.
Hell,
I was about
I even asked Wallaby because George had threatened to take her to Wallaby to scare her. He said it ended up being a lie, George said, but he also lied about everything else he was going to do to her.
Did you get arrested for
I didn't want to take the chance, so we ran into them in Annisburg, and I asked him if he had seen a girl with a stutter, and he said, well, one, even if I had, I wouldn't tell you, but no, I haven't seen her. But Dakota told me she would keep an eye out.
Okay.
Because if they... Magpie told me that Wallaby hates George. If George is off his rocker right now. If he took her there, Wallaby is 10 times more likely to kill him, but I'm afraid he would just end up killing them both. I highly doubt he would kill her just for no reason, but I'm just very worried about her. And especially after
Understandable.
just losing Olia, I really don't want to lose anyone else. Because it's really not fair.
No, it's not.
Yeah. We did a search up in the cave that we found George in last week up by Annisburg, the Beaver's Hollow. Nothing up there.
I checked every house by Van Horn. I thought the worst they could tell me to do was fuck off, but the telegram came from Emerald. That's the only thing is it came from Emerald. He has taken her out west before.
You doing okay?
But there is no telling where he takes her right now.
Yeah, I have no idea. To be honest, I was hoping that you'd be around so that we could pick your brain. See if you had any ideas.
He also has Sheila Kelly, one of our other deputies. So he has two people. Magpie going to go and talk to him to try and make sure that she's okay, I think. She said she did have to do something.
The telegram I got was a lesson. Now, I'm sure you've heard what I've been up to lately. I realized I did not need Dean for this lesson to be taught. So I took another deputy last night, that he wanted to take Dean so that Magpie would be forced to hurt him. So it continues. Sheila O'Kelly, pretty decent deputy considering she was willing to sacrifice herself for Terry Malager. Now that lesson needs to be taught to a particular individual. I'm sure you know her by now. Don't you worry. I'll take good care of her. When she returns back to you, she's going to have learned so much. Not only that, but equilibrium will finally be achieved. Catch you later, George Doon. So he does still have Sheila?
Yes, she has not been retrieved yet.
Then he is going to make Magpie hurt her. He is going to.
What is wrong with this man? This is awful.
That is another thing. Is the last time when Magpie got hurt last night, when she got strangled, beaten, her face cut up, she said he took me to a boat on the river and said it was swampy, and she walked back to Rhodes. That's one place that we can look is the swamps. And I think that's where the Jolly Rogers used to spend time too, so it would make sense.
Have you seen this telegram that he sent her earlier on? She handed it to me.
No, I haven't checked yet. Once I got the telegram from him, I sent in the tip and I've just been looking because I knew time was of the essence.
Right. Case file. George June continues to harass Magpie. He found me in Rhodes and handed me that telegram.
Today?
Yeah, and then I told her to sort of stay around, but she was very concerned for this. She knew that he had someone else, and he's threatening to hurt them if she doesn't go to him, so that's why she's gone to him.
He has my telegram now, which he didn't before. He tried to threaten it out of Magpie, and I told her, "You're fine to give my telegram, especially if it means you not getting hurt." Next time I see you, then you're going to come with me, no questions asked. I hate this man.
Yeah, but that was sent from Valentine.
So Emerald Ranch, New Hanover area. Where to begin looking? I'm pretty sure I ran into Dio in Emerald, but I didn't say anything to him.
Oh, that must have been the same individual that we saw.
Maybe it was Dio, yeah.
Black hair, ponytail.
Did he have a ponytail?
I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest.
I think so.
I'm gonna try for the swamps. I want to try to look.
Do you want to hunt? Okay.
Right. Good luck.
Take care, Lord.
Yeah, that's me done. Good night.
Not Lord.
This is my horse, right here.
So I wanted to make sure. I'm at the point that I don't care what happens.
You want me to send a tip for you?
Oh yes, please, if you don't mind.
Where are you going? To the swamp?
We're going to the swamps.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Good night.
Take care.
Liquor, so.
Look, sir. Look, sir. Look at this man's back of his head.
Yeah, look at the back of my
sir,
head.
look at this. Look at the back of his head.
This chap here. Oh,
Yeah.
Look what the barber did to me.
What happened?
You see?
He was shaking and he
bloody hell.
smelled like corn liquor.
I hope you didn't give him a tip.
Corn liquor? Is that what you call him?
I didn't know it because I didn't see the back of my head till I left. I gave him.
Chloe Slaughter.
It's supposed to let you see in the mirror.
Let me do my job.
Whatever.
Were you
Shave
asleep?
my head.
No wonder you wear a hat all the time.
Right.
Howdy.
Hi.
All right.
Howdy.
Hi.
Let me put this back on before I embarrass myself too much.
You're already embarrassed, Dick. Everyone knows about your barber mishap.
Oh shit! The goats got out.
Did she say the goods or the goats?
I think she said. It sounded like goods at first, but then.
Thank you for your help again with finding my footing here. You'll, Jesus Christ, be happy
works
to
at the
hear
ranch. I
that
scared
Cole
her
is chewing
yesterday.
some Strawberry's finest sugar
Oh,
cubes
you
as
are
we
a frightening
speak.
man.
He took me to
I thought
Pronghorn
she
in good
was
time, though. I
timid,
must admit,
and
I
I
had to
rode
brush
up
up on
on
my
her
navigation skills using the
in
map.
the middle of the night.
He watched over me whilst I worked in the
alone
garden. The
in the
local farmers even
wilderness.
gave me $90 for my work.
She was
I'll
just
save
kinda
up for a
nervous
horse of mine
talking
in
to
no time. I meant to ask, shall I bring it back to the roads immediately? You didn't specify how long the line is for. I don't want to cause a fuss taking them too long.
Oh man.
Yeah, you have good style, man. Don't let anyone tell you different.
I let people say whatever they want. I just don't pay no attention to them.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, is that Jeremiah? Jeremiah, is this you?
What?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you're not Jeremiah.
No.
Wait, do I know you?
Maybe.
I feel like I do. My name's Gideon.
I don't know if I've met you before.
Hey, what's your name?
Alex.
That's a good name.
A good name? I don't think we have. Sorry, I thought you were someone I knew then.
That's all right.
All right, let's leave the telegram. We've been here for like 15 minutes now.
I'm very happy that Cole was able to bring you to the ranch safely. It's a good spot, and the folk that work there are fine people. You're more than welcome to keep Cole for the time being to help get your footing. I have a new horse that needs some time to get used to me in the meantime. Please let me know if you need anything else, and if and when you are ready to return, Cole, we shall meet up and you can tell me what adventures he brought you on. It's just fucking, it was a pleasure to meet you today. And I hope you don't run into any further trouble.
Yeah.
I hope you're not too sore after that dastardly chap acted so poorly towards you. I must say, no, I don't think he would say that his knuckle hurts, but it does. Always at your service should you need. Only a telegram away. Yours, Lucien, Lorde. Right, let me read it back. Miss Slaughter, I'm very happy to hear that Cole was able to bring you to the ranch safely. It's a good spot, and the folk that work there are fine people. You're more than welcome to keep Cole for the time being. To help get your footing, I have a new horse that needs some time to get used to me in the meantime. Please do let me know if you need anything else. If and when you're ready to return, Cole, we should meet up and you can tell me what adventures he brought you on. It was a pleasure to meet you today, and I do hope you don't run into any further trouble. I hope you're not too sore after that dastardly chap acted so poorly towards you. Always at your service should you need. Only a telegram away. Yours, Lucien Lorde. Let's put a little funny little exclamation point. Bam! And I didn't get fucking robbed at the telegram station.
Was it
Unheard
a
of.
fucking wedding? What's wrong with you?
Jesus. Crazy horse. 10 out of 10 telegram RP. Man, I want to get out of this chair. My back hurts. I sat weirdly on my sofa earlier on. When I did all that tidying and then just immediately dropped on my sofa. But like, cause you know, like when you sort of do intense physical labor. Alright, chaps. And then immediately just, I say intense physical labor, that was a joke, by the way, but I tidied my whole house for about 2.5 hours straight. And then I just prawned onto my sofa for about an hour. And that was my back done. Did my back in. Feels fucking weird. There you go. Alright, that's that done. Table story tomorrow, so probably no role play. And no stream on the main channel for 2 days because I've got house viewings tomorrow. Bloody 7 house viewings tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, my family are bringing me a dog to look after. So we'll have a Chihuahua friend for Thursday. But we'll do Cura tomorrow night and probably do some more RP on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. This is a great Creed song, by the way. About being old. 'Cause we are rusted and weathered. Barely holding together. I'm rusted and weathered. Alright, bye.